Hello and welcome to the video. So, Diablo 2 Resurrected is all about farming. To get better gear, to get wealthy, to get rich, to get those high runes. So, in this video I have gathered up some tips for you so you can get wealthy and rich in Diablo 2 Resurrected. So, first off, you should level up your character, and you should focus on leveling to a certain point. I would say till you hit about 80 to 90, okay? Because in order to get the good stuff, you need to farm some areas which is very hard, okay? And before you can do that, you need to be a pretty high level, because the higher you are, the better your character is, okay? Because you get skill points each time, they make you stronger. Next up, you should consider farming in a group if you want to get wealthy, because it can speed up the whole process of leveling up, so you can start farming the good places, and you can easily or more easy get those high runes especially, and those uniques and stuff, because there is other people helping you with the killing. And when the monsters get in those higher levels, because there is more players in the game, then there is a bigger chance for them to drop high runes, okay? Next up, you should complete the right quests. Okay, so this is once again when you level up and you go through the game, you should make sure that you complete all the important quests. I'm talking about Larsak in Act 5. I'm talking about Akara, Radamant in Act 2. Those quests that gives you bonuses that you need in order to get stronger. You have to remember those. Next up, now it comes farm high level monster areas, because they have a higher chance to drop valuable items, okay? So this is a place like the Throne Room. This is a place like Chaos Sanctuary, Travincal. You can look up on the web the level 85 areas in the game. There is a whole lot, and of course the bosses are all high monster level, and also the terror zones, of course. So this is the places that you should farm if you want to get wealthy in Diablo 2 Resurrected. Next up, when you farm these places, you should try to speed farm. What I mean by that is that you should focus on one area at a time, okay? Because the more you spend farming Chaos Sanctuary, the better and the faster you can do it, of course, because you get better at it. So I know it is more boring, it is not so much fun, instead of just doing farming Chaos Sanctuary and Throne Room and Andariel, Mephisto, just doing them all. But consider to just focus one specific place, because that makes you more efficient, and then increase your chance to get wealthy in Diablo 2 Resurrected. Trade with others is the next one. You should trade with others, because you do not only get gear for your own character, you will get for all the classes in the game, and then you should trade off those items that you don't need, so you can upgrade your own character, either by making rune words or buying some good items for those high runes that you get when you trade off those items that you don't need. Next up, we have use the Horadric cube for combining runes and gems. This is actually pretty huge, because they drop all the time, and you should take advantage of that. Because those low runes, they can turn into mid runes eventually, if you keep combining them, and those gems, they can get to perfect amethyst, which is very sought after, and of course all the other perfect gems, they can be used for Horadric cube recipes, such as re-rolling a grand charm, just as example. So it is all worth it to pick up and use in the Horadric cube. And the next thing is that you can craft items like gloves and amulets in the Horadric cube, which can be very, very good. They can be worth a lot, you can sell them off, or maybe you need a caster amulet yourself, then you can go and craft that. Down below I will put a link for a YouTube video where I show more examples on what you should consider crafting in the game. Next, we have tried different skills to find the right build for you that suit your playstyle and max the efficiency when you farm. Because it is important that you find it funny when you do these thousands and thousands of runs. And it should also be a strong build, of course, when you want to maximize efficiency. And last but not least, remember to save valuables. Okay? Make a mule character that is just for items that you think are valuable, or even better, start to price check each item that you find that you are not sure, is it good, is it bad? Well, get on Tradery, look it up, find out, is it something good, is it worth it to sell, and then save it so you can sell it later. Because I know when you are doing all these 1,000 runs and you are just running and running, then you don't want to stop and put something up or try to sell it all of a sudden, and you might just think, well, should I just throw it out instead? No. Make a mule character, save it all, so you later can go in the game and just focus on selling items. This was all for today's video. I really hope this will help you get wealthy in Diablo 2 Resurrected. Thank you for watching. Please consider like and subscribe.